Hey there, Manderville enjoyers. Liam here. Welcome back to Blue Academy. It is Thursday, I think? I've lost track. But we have weeklies that we have to do. We have Blobs in the Woods, Bomb-edy of Errors with Beginner Spellcasting, and Gentlemen Prefer Swords with Enfeeble Me Tenderer and Beginner Spellcasting. Hey, these are pretty easy. Alright, so for Blobs in the Woods, the only thing I'm going to pick up from my standard DPS loadout is going to be Loom. All we're going to do is come over here, pop a slime, come over here, pop a slime, and that's it for the first act. Okay, so in this one, the only thing that's different is that the slimes will apply a heavy. And oops, I forgot, I have ground targeting on my mouse because of doing something yesterday. So I actually have to use my mouse for that. Good job, Liam. But as soon as we kill it and it's about to blow up, we're just going to loom. Just loom away so we're not in line of sight. That is our target C. Next one was Bomb-edy of Errors with Beginner Spellcasting. So if we look at that, it means we can only use 1 and 2 star spells. But that's okay. What we're going to do is we'll just filter by 1 and 2. Now let's look at our wind GCDs just for popping that first one. We have Alpine Draft. So let's just pop that on our bar. And then if we also look, we can see the big guy in the second act is vulnerable to petrification and freeze. So we're going to vibe check him. Now, you might be saying, oh wait, actually, no, we can't just use Ram's Voice. For some reason I was thinking Ram's Voice was like a 3-star. It is not. So we're just going to grab that. I was going to say we could use Petrify because I know that one's not. And we'll grab Ultravibration. So we'll just vibe check the second act. So, there we go. Bomb-edy of Errors. And we're just going to blow up the cherry bomb. Boop. The Arena Snoll did target us because Alpine Draft being a line AoE did hit it. But it's okay because it does still one-shot the cherry bomb. So the rest is fine. It all just blows up. So all we're going to do here is set all of those off. We're going to come up here and we're going to use Ram's Voice. We need to use our own freeze because it's different from the deep freeze that the Arena Snolls use. And there we go. Now, I've actually never seen all of them die from that first one. I'm going to do that again later and see why that happened. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of weird. Anyway, the last one is Gentlemen Prefer Swords with Enfeeble Me Tenderer and Beginner Spellcasting. We're basically going to be doing the same thing here. We're just going to be vibe checking this second act. It makes it really easy. But we also need to apply... Let me look at the challenge again. Tenderer is 9 or more unique enfeeblements. That just means 9 or more debuffs. So people have been struggling with this because they're like, well, if you come through here and you check off all of these, you're going to say, well, these aren't a lot of debuffs. And that's true. But that's just because those are the crowd control debuffs. We need to look at all of the abilities. Okay, so I'm going to actually just basically... I'm going to remove a lot of these spells. For beginner spellcasting, I tend to accidentally hit some of these things, so I just want to remove them. Off guard is a 1-star, 2-star? 2-star, so I can leave that there. Sonic Boom is not. We're going to keep our vibe check. But basically, we just need debuffs. So normally we would Bad Breath. We cannot Bad Breath here. We can Song of Torment. The damage over time is a debuff. We can use Petrify. That is a unique debuff. One that we haven't used. Bomb Toss. There's a stun. Let's keep looking. Off guard, I already said. We got Ram's Voice. We could use Dragon's Voice. It's kind of annoying to aim, but we'll grab Mind Blast for paralysis. Magic Hammer. The Conk effect. Let's grab... we don't have to grab Chirp. We have our Sleep Roll effect. Let's grab the Black and White Knight Tour. We're just going to basically pick up all of these. I'm going to use Electrogenesis. That's just going to be my damage spell on the first act because they're vulnerable to lightning. Let's see. What else? We've got... Is that it? Nope. Ethereal Spark, which actually won't count because this is a bleed. Song of Torment is also a bleed. So that's not an additional unique debuff. So this might be it. But we also have Addle, Off Guard. If we were really strapped for debuffs, we could pick up... where is it? Peculiar Light. This is actually a different debuff from Off Guard. So if we really needed it, we could grab that. But let's go ahead and we'll just hop in here. So I'm just going to run in. I'm going to freeze these just so I'm not taking damage. And okay, so these are vulnerable, so that's good. And I don't know, we'll just do Petrify, Mind Blast. Oop, I forgot to change my targeting. There we go. Let's freeze them again. Conk. Use Peculiar Light. I did forget to use my sleep. Let's just do that really quickly. Put it to sleep. And Song of Torment. So I will Addle, and then I will just vibe check this thing. I'm not sure if the Song of Torment actually applied there, because I killed the enemy with that. But here, we'll Ram's Voice, vibe check, and there we go. Weekly target A. Nice and easy. As for our other weeklies, we have Final Cola Bahamut turn 4. So we got T13. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say. This one's pretty tough. If you do it with Echo, because you can do Echo for the weekly, it's not too bad. Otherwise, you can try to do it as the normal fight, but do be prepared for that. I do have a guide video for that. It's a little bit old, but the strats are still valid. We just have more damage because of our Stormblood spells compared to when it was made. We got Suzaku Extreme. This one's pretty much the same as it is with normal jobs. The only difference is that in the first phase, the AoEs will target the same people every single time. And in the second phase, the AoE and the stack will target the same people every time. So you just need to go through, see who gets targeted. As long as no one dies, they'll be the same. And then you can figure out positions after that and see who goes where. You do want to have someone to frog legs during the Phantom Flurry, because of the physical vuln. So the tank cannot take this solo. Technically they can if they get lucky and just do Diamondback between auto attacks, but it's very risky. So recommend just having someone to pick up Frog Legs, Mighty Guard, taunt her, and wait for the vuln to come off. Temple of the Fist. If you need Rose of Destruction, oh, there you go. It's just a dungeon. Nothing else to say about that. And we've got Sophia. So, people can't even talk. Any Warring Triad enjoyers doing their Sephiroth Unreal? Well, now you can do some Sophia. Well, that's it for this week. I hope everyone's been enjoying the new patch. I've been enjoying the variant dungeons. I'm not going to say anything else in case people, don't want to be spoiled. But that's it. As always, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more Blue Mage stuff, and have a good rest of your week.